All right, here I am once again. Sunday night, whatever day it is. I'm sure. New Cherokee Finis to look at. Straight from Tahlequah. This is the July 15th edition, so it's recent. Tribe opens $470 million hospital. Pretty good. Oh, Hastings, that's WW. This is where I used to go for my medical care when I lived in Tahlequah. They've redone it on the inside and outside. But that's the place right there. I used to go for medical care and medication and all that stuff, refills at the pharmacy. The way they have it work there when you go up for medication refills, it's really slick, you know. Doesn't take very long and everybody gets served. It's real nice. You don't order it and come up and pick it up like in a bag. You order it right there and they fill it right there. So anyway, they still do it the same way? They still do it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure you're the person getting medication, you know, that they're supposed to. They bring you in for consult too. Make sure you're the person. All right, so let's look at this. $2 billion tribe touts healthcare economic impact. It works for me. We're good? Okay. Let's see what this is. Okay, okay, that's the headline. So the new Hastings is open. I used to walk to it when I had to get refills and stuff like that up at the pharmacy. You could walk up to it from where I lived. Wasn't far. Cherokee Nation Language School now independent. This is good. That's our principal chief right there, Chuck Hoskins, right here. Guy signing a bill right there with the glasses. This guy right there, Chuck Hoskins. Chairlift chair survivor Downing, honored by his descendants. Yeah, in the Cherokee family and the Cherokee Nation and all the nations, we honor our descendants that came before us, you know. On the Trail of Tears, if you're an Apache, you honor your descendants completely. So that's what they're doing there, and honored by his descendants. We honor our descendant too from once we came Cherokee. She walked on the Trail of Tears. Her name was Mary, right? Yeah, Mary. So anyway, I can't wait to find out more information about her one day. So anyway, let's see what we got here. See an honors graduating medical classes. Right on. Mallory almost went through that. Yeah, Cherokee Nation. When Mallory was going into college, right? Cherokee Nation offered to pay for her all of her medical school expenses all the way through. If she went to work for them for about 5 years, more than that, 10, for a 10-year period, to pay it off after she got out of medical school. But they didn't have oncology at the hospital that she wants to specialize in oncology when she goes back to medical school. So she declined the offer, but they sure offered to pay her everything. So that's how smart that kid is. All like smart kids, you know. So I thought that was really neat. Oh yeah. She won Mallory when she was in high school. She did an essay in a contest where all the tribes, nationwide, tribes like Chiricahua. I mean, every tribe there is in the United States. 7 nations too? Huh? Just North America, right? Okay. American Indian tribes. All right. So she entered a contest, an essay, and she wrote this essay about Trail of Tears, etc. And she won the national contest for this thing, right back then. So she won an all expenses paid trip to Washington D.C. and saw she won a tour of the White House and all that stuff. And it's really cool, man. So I can't wait to read the essay. I haven't yet to read it, but I sure want an autographed copy from Mallory. So she's pretty sharp. Unlike her dad, I'm glad. Cherokee Nations opens up Elder Nutrition site in North Tulsa. More good things with the nation. Hospital service lines will bring opportunities for medical residencies. Newer service lines. Study was held by chief economist at CNB. A new chapter for Cherokee language education. This guy writes editorials, doesn't he? Oh, that's Hoskins. Okay. That's him. All right, cool. I didn't realize it was him right now. He writes every week in the newspaper. Okay. I just now realized that. That's the quality. Muskrat book available for pre-order. Somebody must have written a book. See that? Ruth Muskrat. There's the author right there. See? Very beautiful. Teen claims national tennis title. Ooh, no kidding. Tulsa wins 1,400 singles title at native tournament. Oh, wow, no kidding. Houston, yeah. Warner Collins. Good player, huh? Born in Tulsa. That's your basketball standout car signs with Western Oklahoma. I'll be right back. I gotta do something. Sorry, guys. I gotta get up. If I can get up. Thanks, Father. I always think, Heavenly Father, when I get up out of the floor, off the bed, out of a chair, always get the line. Thank you, Heavenly Father, because they've tried to kill me so many times and brought me on the ground, dead. And every time they try, they fail. They keep trying. So every time I get up off of a chair or floor or something, I always say, thank you, Heavenly Father. He says, right. Works out pretty good. Yeah, so far. Stay cool and heat wave. Social Security disability. Students block while they go down. Determined to try to get that to all state recognition for 5 months school year. Smart child, apparently Claremore. I used to live in Claremore, Oklahoma. That's the town where the musical Oklahoma takes place. Oklahoma takes place in Claremore, Oklahoma. I used to live there. Spotlight movie. Yeah, teens reading and math scores have stagnated. Valley lived there too. Okay, right. Valley lived there too. Path Killer family reunion. I hope they have a great time. Descendants of Johnson and Fanny. I can't read it. Payne. Path Killer. August 1st, 2026. Doors open. Everyone go. That's a descendant of the Path Killer family reunion. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great time. Jesus love you. Old Slime Cherokee Association. I'm not sure what that means. Old Saline. I'm sorry. Saline is a place in Oklahoma. NCA. Saline, saline, which means salt or briny. Probably from drilling. Or wells. Drilling. Bookstore set stage for indigenous creativity. Very nice. Right on. Growing Cherokee Federal achieves new partner status. Yeah. Growing Cherokee Federal achieves. Okay, I already said that. Cherokee Federal. Bank. Family Impact Scouting for Generations. Very good. As you can see, all is normal in the Cherokee Nation. Cherokee citizen sharing her faith across nations. Should I? Okay. Sorry, hear that. Cherokee artist discusses his most important artwork. That's part of the Cherokee symbol, isn't it? The other 5 stars? Is that what 5 civilized tribes? Really? True? Okay. I need to read the symbolism between the 6 color sculpture added to Arboretum, water beetle sculpture, the carrying 6 collection. Impact of American Revolution on Cherokee Nation explored in the new exhibit. Yeah, it reached out in their original homeland, and that's what started in. Okay. That looks something about the Trail of Tears. All right, well, I guess that's about it. All right. Sit back and relax for a minute. Hang on. I got my glasses on. I gotta get my glasses on. So, I love you guys. And, I want to thank everyone that's always there for me, because I really need you, all of us, for sure. I'm not super duper man. I'm not anything man. I'm just a guy that somehow got stuck with all that. I don't know. So, I know that Trump hates me. You want to talk about Trump, the Trump for a minute? He is so living in a fantasy world along with his soldiers and CIA. They just live in a fantasy world. You have to remember that God does not respect them. God is going through the munitions and jets and things like that. We do things such as wipe out B-52 bombers. How many? 5? 7? 8? Took out 8 B-52 bombers in last week. Okay, that's true. Okay. Yeah, completely obliterated them from existence. They don't need those B-52 bombers anymore. They never really did. Again, it was all a joke on us. Not a joke, but create conflict where there was none, for control and all that stuff. We need this stuff. We need nuclear weapons. Bullshit. This is God's planet. This is God's creation. And I'm going to say this out loud. Hey, Charlie Feldman, can you hear me? All right. After I talk about this, I want you to talk about the very same thing, okay? The fact that God himself, our creator, God, has removed all nuclear weapons from the earth, all capabilities of making nuclear weapons from the earth, centrifuges and all the hidden things that were there. I don't want you to elaborate on this, Charlie Feldman, would you please, on video? Okay. You'll do it, Guthrie? Okay. I want you in on this, Charlie. Again, I want to make clear that Charlie Feldman is my number one, and he's involved in everything. I want him to know everything. He's quite intellectually capable of doing that at 8 years old. This guy's a freaking genius anyway, so. He's my number one. He's involved in everything, and he's going to talk to you guys about some stuff too, with the same authority that I have, So, okay, it's only for those that need to hear it. That's for sure, and they know who the hell they are. But there's no nukes on Earth anymore. They're all gone, completely forever. Do you think God is going to let these guys try and blow this world up completely? Are you serious? No way ever. And he's God, and they can't overcome him ever. So anyway, there's no nukes, nothing. He can elaborate on all that. I want to do this verbally, okay, so the world can hear this, people that are interested in it. So it's just a matter of them lying about everything, trying to convey a message that there's conflict where there is none, there's nukes where there are none. So that's what's going on. Anyway, I guess I'll finish this up because I want Charlie to listen to this and go ahead and get something out too if he wants to. So, all right. I love you, Guthrie, Miss Savannah Guthrie, who's right here for me in the spirit. And I can't wait to get with my wife. All right, here we go. All right, I love you too, Feldman. When I call Feldman is Vale Feldman. I call her Vale. Sometimes I call her girl, and I call Charlie boy, and Mallory I call girl too. I have 2 girls and a boy, and he's boy. Hey boy. You can hear me. I know you can hear me, boy. And girls can hear me too. Hi, girl. All right, I'll stop doing that. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you after a bit. Let me go ahead and post it. You want to go ahead and post this? All right, guys. Everyone, I love you. Miss Cook, I love you all the time. I'll see you after.